Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I want to talk about this graphics card right here, the Intel B580 from Sparkle, $300, but I got it for $240. So let's talk about it. So as you can tell by this yellow sticker, I got this open boxed from Micro Center for $240, $260 with tax, under the MSRP. Now I know the MSRP for the limited edition version is $250. If you can find those in stock, that's great. This card goes for $300 at Micro Center, so $240 is a pretty good price for this card. Now, if you can tell from the title of this video, I am returning this card today. And this video is not intended to be a bashing Intel. I think this is a good card for the right customer. It's just that I am not the right customer. I could have flipped this on eBay, but I want this to go to someone who actually will love it and want it and use it for gaming and have a great time with it. And returning it more than once typically means the price comes down even more. So hopefully this can get even cheaper at Micro Center and someone can pick this up and have a really, really good, awesome gaming experience. What I really want to talk about is how awful the GPU market is right now, and that all of us need to kind of cool off, chill out, and just wait for the market to get better. I did not necessarily need this graphics card. I have a 5700 XT. That card is old. It's from 2019, so it's about 6 years old. Its performance is decent, but it doesn't support newer APIs like, what is it, DX12 Ultimate. So a lot of newer games, especially coming out this year, aren't going to run on it at all. And games from last year run on it pretty poorly, especially if they support DX12 Ultimate features. So am starting to kind of feel that urge to upgrade, but of course this market is terrible. Normally, the remedy to that is to go to the used market or open boxed or, secondhand sellers, but even those markets are overpriced like crazy. Although if you look enough, you can find good deals there too. Now, my experience with the B580 was mixed. It was good when it was good, and honestly, it was really good when it was good. I could see a very big noticeable improvement over my 5700 XT. 12 gigs of VRAM is great. Ray tracing was pretty good actually. Um, all of the new technologies in this card, and it allowed me to play games that my other card just can't even load up. So that was a plus. The negative is that it took a lot of work to get it working properly. I had to reinstall Windows to Windows 11, clean install, and install the driver. The initial driver that was out when I got this card was broken, so it broke all types of encoding and live streaming and streaming in general and all that stuff. It also slowed down your system to make your system run on a snail's pace, which made you think something was wrong with your computer, which I guess it was. And then eventually we get to a better driver, more stable driver. But something that I see a lot on the Intel Arc subreddit is every driver after launch has slowed this card down. So if you're looking at reviews from launch day, that's the best it's ever actually performed. It's only gotten slower since then, with some people in the community choosing to use older drivers to get better performance. So the performance is actually slowing down on this card, and I hope they can fix that. And that's not the driver overhead issue, that's just slowing down from driver to driver. I don't know the answer to it. Hopefully Intel does, and hopefully they fix it, because that's really a shame that you're losing performance instead of gaining performance as the driver matures. Also, the driver has lost features. People have talked about they used to have a studio feature where they could record things and live stream, I think, and that's gone. This card really is suffering from just maturity, but also it's just a complicated mess. But the market that we're in is so bad that even with this being a complicated mess, which honestly in a normal market would not be recommended, is actually recommended. Now, if you are a simple gamer and you just want to play your games and you know you've done your research, this card can play the games that you want to play at good frame rates, at the resolution that you're targeting, then please go for it if you find it at a good price. Remember, these are going new for 300 at Micro Center. I think that's a little bit high, honestly. But if you can get it open box, that could be a really good deal. Other cards are going for even more money, and that's where the problem comes into play. We're all getting hyped up by these YouTubers and marketing materials, and we want to go out and buy a new graphics card, but really, we shouldn't even be bothering. If you have something that's working for you, keep using it. It's probably going to take like a year for the supply to catch up to demand and things to normalize. So just keep that in mind, but keep checking the used market, open box, secondary sellers to see if you can find something at a good price. But right now things are just too expensive, they're in too short supply. which makes cards like this actually look good. And again, this isn't a bashing video. It's just it has a lot of teething problems, and so please be careful with that when you're getting it. But I am going to return this to Micro Center today. Hopefully, they drop the price a little bit more on this after I return it, and somebody can pick this up for a really good price and enjoy it for years to come. But for me, I'm going to do what I recommend to all of you, which is to wait, keep my eyes on the used market, and see if I can find a deal to jump on. Anyways, that's been it for me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.